Yo, 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 it's your boy Casual Real with the Silent Day podcast. And man, we back with another one and a quick one at that. We tuning in live for the Regis Prograis taking on Devin the Dream Haney fight tonight, aka Devin the Dream Haney taking on Regis Prograis. However, you want to give it to him. Do you want to put the champ first or do you want to put the A side first? It's up to you, but we really don't care because tonight it's going down. Regis Prograis taking on Devin the Dream Haney, aka Versatile Round. Devin the Dream Haney taking on Regis Prograis. We got your live commentary tonight. We got the blow by blow action. Right now, we got Montana Love taking on Pero in their rivalry fight that's going on now. Again, it's your boy Casual Real with the Silent A podcast. We getting it going, but right now, Montana Love is stinking up the joint, not really getting the action going tonight with Pero. Pero is doing what he can do to make the action live. But right now, Pero and Love is not exchanging as they should. But before we get too much into the blow by blow and the live action here, again, it's your boy Casual Rail with the Silent A podcast. We're going to give it to you live commentary. We back in the building, back getting this thing going, back doing what we love to do. And with that said, we're going to start with our early predictions. We put a little money on Montana Love tonight to get the unanimous decision against Pero. We believe that he was going to be the better boxer, stronger fighter tonight, as Pero looked like he was a little bit, shaky coming into this fight, meaning a little too nervous. But right now, Pero is actually pushing and making me a little shaky on my money. But with that said, for the main event tonight, we got a little bit bread on Devin and Dream Haney knocking out Regis Prograis. Yeah, you heard it. We said it. We got money on Devin the Dream Haney knocking out Regis Prograis. I said it again. Got money on Devin the Dream Haney knocking out or stopping Regis Prograis tonight. We're betting on the increase in weight, that extra 5 pounds, him looking healthier, looking stronger, giving him a little bit more strength that he needs to deliver the true power that he has. And don't forget, he's a young fighter, 24, moving up in weight and growing into his man strength. So we got a little bit of bread on that Devin the Dream Haney knocking out Regis Prograis tonight. Again, we're going to give you that blow by blow action. But right now, we got the co-main event, Montana Love taking on Pero. And right now, not much of a fight. Kind of a just on and off boxing session, if that's what you want to call it. Montana himself looks a little nervous right now. Pero trying to engage, but not doing enough to get caught. So they kind of had a stalemate. And right now, not too much of an interesting fight. So they're in the corner right now, just trying to coach Montana Love to get, increase his pace, start throwing his hands a little bit more, and engage into this fight. They're coaching him, they're trying to get him right, but right now it's not looking too good for Montana, meaning he ain't doing what he's supposed to do to win this fight now. It's only round 5 heading into here, so there's a lot of fight left. And we'll just see how it goes. Again, these boys are fighting in San Francisco. One of the first major fights they've had, but pumping that double jab. You got Pero going into the middle of the ring. Again, Pero, southpaw. Triple jab from Pero. Left hook. Montana Love trying to lead in, who's also fighting out of that southpaw. So you got two southpaws, which is rare. Good left, straight left from Pero. Good jab from Montana Love. Both are pretty equal on the percentages right now. Of course, Pero throwing more at 21%, but throwing 138 punches. 83 punches thrown by Montana Love with a slightly higher percentage at 23%. So what does that mean to hear us casuals watching this right now? You got a kind of an even fight. Montana Love probably needs to pick it up a little bit more because he's not throwing as much, even though his percentage is good. Slightly higher, but it's not enough of a wide percentage to say that the volume coming from Pero is kind of just overthrowing that, if that makes sense. But with that said, even fight, they got it 2-2 after 4 rounds. We're heading into round 5, or we're halfway through round 5, I should say. And a good even matchup right now. I got it going to Montana Love right now from round 5, as he is pumping a pretty good jab. Again, these are two southpaws that you rarely see. Oh, good right hook from Pero. Good body work. Pero came to fight, though. Pero came to fight. Montana Love's trying to be a little too pretty in there right now for my liking. And he's like, Montana Love right now is trying to decide if he wants to box or if he wants to fight. And right now it's keeping him kind of stagnant. He's not engaging as much as he needs to. But Pero's shooting that straight, goddamn right. I'm sorry, left, straight left down the pipe though. And he's tagging the body, straight left to the body. Okay, another straight left from Montana this time to Pero. He actually needs to work that body and slow Pero down because his head is there. Good jab. Good jab from Love. Another good jab from Love. Another good jab, baby. Come on. Ooh. Ooh. Straight right. I'm sorry, y'all, for that volume right there. Straight left. 2 straight lefts from Pero, and he's getting them. Love felt that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he felt that. Moving back, trying to jab. Love on the back foot, trying to move out. He felt them 2 straight lefts from Pero. Mm-hmm. Good jab from Pero. Got him in the corner. Pero definitely got that round. That's his round right there. He stole it towards the end. 2 solid straight lefts. Those were the solid punches of the night. And actually looked like it shook up Love just a little bit. Not enough to Bambi leg him yet, but he felt that. He definitely felt that. Yeah, I bet it is a much difficult fight. Back into it. Round 6 is getting it going. Oh, and Love is down. Straight left. Just dropped him. And I'm sorry, it was the straight left started it, but it was an uppercut that actually got in there. Oh! It's over with. It's about to be TKO. This is about to be a TKO. Love's down twice in the round 6. Twice in round 6. Uppercut in a straight left. Tighten up, baby. You need to wrap up or move, son. Wrap up or move. He gonna stop the fight. They're gonna stop the fight. You gotta throw your hands, son. You gotta throw your hands, son, or clinch. Throw your hands or clinch, son. Love is all over the place. Bambi legged up, not knowing what to do. He's got to clinch up to survive. Clinch up to survive. Fight dirty, son. Do something. Do something. Do something, baby. Out here looking bad. Talking all that shit in the goddamn weigh-in. Come on, man. Love ain't looking good. Love is not looking good. 2 down twice here in round 6. He needs to either, yep, knew it, called it. Wasn't doing enough. That's it. Stoppage. Liam Pearl just stopped Montana Love. Goodness gracious. Stopped him. TKO stoppage. Got stopped. Got stopped. Montana Love's done. I ain't gonna say he's done. I hate to say that about Fire. It's how you go out here and fight, but the way he went out, man, I mean, geez, uppercut, straight left, didn't fight back at the end. I mean, he was already being really cautious, talked all that mess coming in. And hey, and this speaks volume for what's about to happen in this main event. Both fighters got to bring it, Regis and Haney, especially Haney tonight because, hey, he's at the hometown and he was talking cash money. Talking cash money. Talking cash money. And here you go. I mean, I don't think nobody saw this coming. Montana Love got caught. Now he's trying to explain himself to the ref, trying to like he's moved. Boy, you got caught, man. Dropped twice, 6th round, and you didn't throw enough hands. Everybody knows the rules. You 6, 7 unanswered punches, man. That's a wrap. You ain't got no choice but to go over there and show some love. You fought too cautious in rounds 1 through 5. Look at this uppercut. Oh, yeah. He cut the guard with it. Cut the guard and dropped him. And then straight left. Couldn't recover. Devin Haney needs to watch this right here because, I mean, these boys didn't come to play, man. These underdogs did not come to play. Regis is an underdog tonight, but a champion underdog. It means he's got an extra chip on his shoulder. He's going to bring some power. He's known for knocking boys out. And he's going to have to watch those sneak. Like what got Montana Love was a straight cover-up. Now, he was doing decent defense. His guard got cut with, of course, an uppercut and caught him. He wasn't ready for it, and that started the damage. Straight left finished him off. You know, yeah, he got up. I give Montana much respect for getting up, but that ain't enough, bro. That ain't enough. Ain't nothing we can do about it, though. Ain't nothing you can do about that. Montana Love. Straight destroyed. Ain't nothing you can do about it. I ain't gonna lie, we had a little money on that, boy. Lost that. Hopefully, our boy Devin brings us in. That's what happened. Came in too flashy. Bro. Came in way too flashy, my man. Anyways, man, it's your boy Casual with the Sunday Podcast. Man, if you're tuning in, your boy Montana Love just got stopped in his fight here. His comeback fight. Now it's 2 back-to-back losses, if I believe. And this one's a TKO stoppage as the ref had to step in as there was too many unanswered punches towards there. But right before that, he got dropped twice. One with a clean uppercut that cut the guard. And the last one was a straight left from Porras that kind of finished off that night. Yes, Love got up twice from both knockdowns, but he had nothing to answer on that last one, and it was all she wrote. With that said, man, we're waiting for this Big main event from Devin Dream Haney taking on Regis Prograis. So in our case, if you've been listening tonight, man, we had money on a little bit of money on Montana. I didn't have that much. I didn't, it wasn't that much of belief, but Montana did go down tonight twice in round 6, TKO stoppage right after that. Kind of an upset, meaning most of us not see him losing in this manner. Montana cost us a little money tonight. So hopefully our guy, Devin the Dream Haney, bounces back for us on that. We do believe the new profound weight that Devin Dream Haney has will prove too much for Regis Prograis as far as the skill set that Devin the Dream Haney has, taking on Regis Prograis tonight, along with that weight, that added weight to himself, and the youth and agility that he has, and the defensive and boxing skills that he has displayed so far. With that said, we got a late TKO stoppage for Devin the Dream Haney against Regis Prograis. Yes, that's our prediction and bet. With that said, tonight ain't looking too good on the bets because we had a little bit of money on the decision for Montana Love, who just got stopped in the 6th round. Also, the blonde bomber from the UK got an upset loss against the young lady from Japan tonight. She also got beat by unanimous decision and actually looked like she was on her way to getting stopped late in her fight as well. But it is what it is. It is boxing. It's a decent card tonight, full of prospects and full of talent. But now all the talking is done. We're down to the main event. They're on commercial right now with the Zone, getting ready for Devin the Dream Haney taking on Regis Prograis. We will give you the blow-by-blow action as it gets ready to come up. We'll pull it up for you guys. But let us know who you got in the chat, man. We got Devin the Dream Haney winning tonight. I mean, the obvious, honest prediction, if you want to be safe, you want to play the safe money, it's clearly going to be decision, probably unanimous decision for Devin the Dream Haney. But with that said, we got a little risky tonight, and we put a little bit on that KO, aka TKO, one of the two. We think the power that Devin the Dream Haney will have tonight and his new weight class, his skill set, and his speed will be a little bit too much for the flat-footed Regis Prograis. And we believe there might be a late stoppage as Regis might get a little fatigued and frustrated trying to figure out the Devin Haney, as he will go down on the cards early in this fight and try to get back those points by trying to score using his natural power at the 140-pound division and try to score either a knockdown to get him back into the fight or a knockout to finish the fight. And as he does that, he will get a little risky and take some chances. Taking those chances, leave himself open to a counter punch from Devin the Dream Haney. Again, using the force from Regis Prograis, kind of pressing himself forward. I think Devin's smart enough to use that along with his new power. Again, I don't think it's going to be no killer power, no, one-hitter quitter power, but I think it'd be enough to rattle Regis to a TKO stoppage late in this fight. And late to me means between round 8 and 10. I think we'll see that TKO stoppage. If it goes past 10, then you'll just see the normal, unanimous decision from Devin the Dream Haney at home against a very valid contender tonight. And I hate to say contender because he is the champion, but Devin the Dream Haney is the A side, the one kind of just anointed to walk into this 140-pound division and kind of already aligned to take the title, if that makes any sense to you. It's at home. He's already got the advantage. He's the A side. People already know his skill set. It's kind of written, right? You go in kind of biased knowing that, for example, a Floyd Money Mayweather fight, you just know he's a great fighter. You know he's a great boxer. So there's no way you're giving the points to the other fighter, whether he's the champion or not, because in your mind, he's the challenger. Whether that guy's a champion, the A side in your mind is the true lead of this card, and the other guy is a challenger, especially when the A side is fighting at home. Regis got a very tough hill to climb. I think he's capable of climbing that hill. He has the heart, he has the skill set, and he definitely has the power to change this fight in his favor. Um, I just believe that the power that you'll see, the skill set that you'll see coming from Devin the Dream Haney be too much. And it will cause Regis to make some mistakes that he normally would not make. But in the big stage that you see him in now, you're going to see him take a little bit more risk than he's used to. Again, if that makes sense, just let me know. Again, if you're just tuning in, man, it's your boy Cash Rub with the Sign A Podcast. We just saw Montana Love get stopped, TKO stoppage in round 6. Turn that down. It's about time for that. So we're already down on our card. If you already heard, we put a little bit of something on Montana to do his thing, but he did not, could not. And, what happened, happened. What happened, happened. All right. Let's see where we at. The message is going crazy. We got people texting in and out that texting their bets in and out. We're going to flip back over to the zone. Let's get it going. Let's see where we at, baby. Still on commercial. In the meantime, if you're just tuning in, man, it's your boy Cash Rub with the Sign A Podcast. And we back with another one live. Again, if you're just tuning in, man, this is the Devin Dream Haney taking on Regis Prograis right now. Devin the Dream Haney is a minus 400 favorite, plus 300 on Regis Prograis. If you want to do the knockout, plus 700 to Devin the Dream Haney, plus 600 to Regis Prograis. I think many believe this will be just a standard boxing fight, boxing match, where you're going to have the boxer control the action, kind of similar to what Floyd Mayweather always used to do, promise a lot of action and just control it by boxing, as the other guy try violently, how you say that word? But you know what I'm trying to say, try his best to break the shield of the better fighter, meaning the better boxer. In this case, Devin Dream Haney's defense is amazing and immaculate. Can Regis Prograis break into that? We're unsure. We might see that tonight. I think the only thing that could happen is if Devin the Dream Haney, and this is one thing no one's really been talking about and hitting on, is the gift and the curse of being at home. The gift is, if it goes to decision, a lot of people assume you're going to get some love, get that hometown cooking, that hometown love on the cards, right? That's the same thing in any sport that you ever played in, whether it's basketball, football, right? The refs is supposed to be anyways on your side, unless you're the Dallas Cowboys for some reason where everybody's against you, even your own hometown refs. And we'll get back to that on later off topic. But with that said, it's the gift of, yeah, you're at home and you're expecting the cards to be in your favor, the love to be in your favor, and honestly the audience to be in your favor. Correct? That's the gift. But the curse is the pressure to perform in front of your hometown crowd. You know, you got people from back in the day showing up. You got old high school folks that used to be around there, old high school sweethearts and stuff that used to be around. You trying to show out, show what show you the man out here now. And it's unnecessary pressure. But it's pressure more in a sense because you're at home. I'm trying to show the home crowd who I am. I brought this main event home, got you out of your house, got you out of your comfort zone, especially here in a city that's never seen big time boxing in such a long time. You got them hype, and now I'm trying to perform for you. So it's not that I just want to get out here and get the win, right? I'm trying to perform at a caliber that entertains you as a new boxing fan, as a new fight fan in this case, right? So you have San Francisco, who is not a boxing town by any means, but they're showing out tonight because there's a new event, something new for them. So there's a lot of people. It's packed. They expect to see a show, right? And they're competing with the things of a casual fan's like, well, it's boxing. I'm showing up to see some hands get thrown, especially with MMA out now. You're expecting to see the hands get thrown. You're seeing some blood to come out. You're hoping to see warriors. And that's what goes through the mind of the hometown fighter, because it's you who has to bring that. Now, the guy who's visiting, yeah, he's part of the dance party. He's part of the bring it too, but it's really your responsibility. In the case of Devin the Dream Haney, that is not his type of fight. He is a true boxer, skilled technician. That is usually not the most entertaining to the casual fan. To a boxing fan, to a purist, to a hardcore, sure. But to a casual fan, it is not that impressive. And especially as much he has talked through his build-up and built it up and trash talk to Regis Prograis and promise a knockout and all this. And we've seen this before from boxers. We've seen this before from the guys who have truly, going in, your mind's telling you he is going to box. And that's what he's going to do. And he's going to outbox this guy. He's going to get defense. He's going to move around. In your mind, you know it, but your heart is hoping that he does exactly what he says he's going to do. And in this case, you're also hoping so because he picked a pretty good damn dance partner who loves to bring the action. In this case, he's bringing Regis Prograis, who is no weakness. He's never scared. He brings a good fight. So you're like, dang, he brought a good guy like this. I believe him. I believe he's going to bring a fight that I have never seen before, especially for those from San Francisco, those who are showing up into the arena tonight that have never seen such a fight. And they're like, I got to believe it. But here's the curse. The curse is now Devin has to deliver this type of entertainment, this type of fight, and at the same time, stick to his game plan and keep his hometown entertained. Can he do that? We will see. I believe the young man is smart enough to stick with his game plan. I believe the young man is smart enough to stick with his game plan, if you get what I'm saying. I think he's going to come in tonight. He's going to box. He's going to box smartly as we're waiting for him to get in the ring. I think he's going to box smart. And I think if he gets the opportunity in the opening, he will go for the kill and try to stop Regis Prograis. I think he has power to do it, especially power to keep Regis honest tonight. But I don't think you're going to see a killer. I don't think you're going to see a guy that's just pressing and pressing and pressing and pressing to get the knockout like you see like a young Mike Tyson or Javante Tank Davis or a Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Those type of killers tonight. I think you're going to see a guy that's going to be patient, similar to like Floyd. And if it shows up, it shows up. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. He's just going to box and try to entertain as much as he can. But you won't see a guy risk it, if that makes sense. Now, on the other hand, they got Regis Prograis up on the screen right now. We'll try to give you a little bit of audio here. They got Regis up on the screen right now. And I think Regis is the guy that's going to risk it tonight. And I think that's what's going to make this an entertaining fight and the potential to be a TKO type fight, if you get what I'm saying. I think Regis, and they just went away, so we'll turn it back off. Regis is going to risk it tonight. He's going to realize, he already realized, brother, you ain't home. He's not home. He's in enemy territory, and he's got to bring it. He's going to bring that fight. You heard what he said. He grabbed the mic. The man is amped up. He's emotional. He's in hostile territory. He has nothing to lose, so I think he's going to throw the kitchen sink at Devin the Dream Haney to try to strip him of his confidence. In the midst of trying to strip this man of his confidence, I think he's going to leave himself open. And again, to a possible late TKO. I think his emotions going to run high. His emotions going to drain him. That's just our feeling, our thoughts. But at the same time, I think he can still use that emotion and use the curse of being at home for Devin the Dream Haney, who has to perform, right? He's got to bring it as well to strip Devin of his energy and his confidence. And if Devin gets behind in this fight tonight at home, I think Devin will not risk it to get embarrassed. I think Devin will do just enough to stay in there to bring it to the cards and hope for a decision his way. But I don't think he'll risk it. The only person who's going to risk it tonight is going to be Regis Prograis. Again, that's that gift and the curse of fighting at home. Devin the Dream Haney has to perform. He has to put on a good show, gift or curse, whether he's going to do it as a boxing format, which we already know is going to be boring for the casual fan who came out to see hands get thrown, blood gets spilt, eyes get swollen. That is not what Devin Dream Haney does. We all know that. All of us who've been watching boxing, we know that that's not him. That's Regis Prograis. He throws hands. He knocks guys out. Again, 24 knockouts out of 29 fights. But with that said, Regis Prograis is going to be the one to risk it. He's in hostile territory. He's not going to get a decision here unless he really outclasses Devin Dream Haney, which I think the boxing class and the boxing skill sets is too far for that to happen. So he's going to open himself up to try to hurt Haney where he can, to break him down, break that confidence. But while he does it is going to open him up. And that's going to play into Devin. But Devin's got to take the open opportunities. Now, if he goes down, again, if it's late and Devin's down, I don't see Devin risking it. Not to get embarrassed at home. Again, it's that gift and the curse. Now, if he was overseas like he was against Kambosos, I think that Devin would have threw the kitchen sink, but he's at home. I'm not about to get knocked out in front of my mama. I'm not about to get knocked out in front of my daddy, my sisters, and all of them who came in. No one is going for that. No one's going to risk getting knocked out in front of hometown and family unless it just so happens. And I thought I had something. But if I'm down and I'm doing what I can do and I'm playing my game smartly, in his case, he's probably just going to play it smart to the end. But no one's trying to lose like that. especially Devin. He put a lot in this, a lot of promotion, a lot of marketing, a lot of push. And I think what you're going to see again is a smart fighter play his game to the best of his abilities that he can. And he's going to implement his game plan. He's not going to do what he said. And it's going to be a hell of a fight still. Still going to be a hell of a fight. But I think it's up to Regis to make this a hell of a fight. Regis will have to bring it. I think Regis will. But while he's bringing it, I think it plays right in the hands of Devin the Dream Haney. And I think we got a late TKO stoppage again by Devin the Dream Haney. With that said, let's get you a little audio. Again, if you're just tuning in, man, it's your boy Casual Rel with the Sound Nate Podcast. We back with another one, back with a live event. We got Devin the Dream Haney taking on Regis Prograis tonight. Both men are warming up in the back. The national anthem is getting sung. Both fighters getting ready to come out tonight and get this thing going. In the meantime, while they sing the national anthem, we're going to get us a drink. You guys tune in. You stay with us, man. We're going to give it to you blow by blow. Man, it's your boy Casual Rel with the Sound Nate Podcast. Let's get it. All right. We back. All right, they got Devin. I'm sorry. Oh, Devin's coming out first. Okay. They got Devin coming out first. All right. So they're showing respect to the champ, even though Devin's the A side. They're showing some respect to the champ. All right. Again, it's your boy Casual Rel with the Sound Nate Podcast, man. We tuning in. It's live. Devin the Dream Haney taking on Regis Prograis. Let's get to it. Here he comes. Now he's got like a little spider web outfit. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I don't know what this is. It's kind of cool, I guess. I don't know what Devin got on. Sheesh. But he's coming out first, showing some respect to the champ. I know a lot thought he was coming out second, kind of like Canelo would do. If it was Canelo sure as hell would be coming out second. He don't care about if you got a belt or not. Devin looks focused. Slightly nervous, but as he should be. Any man that says he ain't nervous before a fight is a damn lie. But he's there. Here he goes. And he got this big puff jacket. I don't know what he got going on. But all right, here we go. He is legacy driven. As they just said, they feel like Devin Dream Haney is legacy driven versus just straight money driven. I think he's driven by the money too. I think he emulates Floyd, looks up to Floyd, but a little differently, right? Trying to do all that past the belt and have all the legacy fights. I mean, he's at his age and the ones in his category, meaning Ryan Garcia, Gervonta Tank Davis himself, and Teofimo Lopez. Technically, he has fought in probably the better competition, top competition, especially tonight after fighting Regis Prograis, win, lose, or draw. And he's risking it. I mean, even with Kambosos, who beat Teofimo, right? Beat Teofimo in the States. He went over there and fought Kambosos in his backyard twice. Beat Kambosos twice, turned around and then fought Lomachenko. And however you feel about that fight, I know a lot think he lost to Lomachenko, but in our personal opinion, he won that fight to us by at least by a round or two. But still, he went on and took that after undisputing and giving Lomachenko the great that. And, and that was after Lomachenko did not give him a chance. And in fact, ducked him, took the Super WBC or whatever it was, franchise WBC, and they just elevated Devin so he didn't have to fight him. But here comes the Rougarou. They got the Rougarou. Regis Prograis. He's got his mask on, similar to Deontay, the Bronze Bomber Wild. And looked like he's got his son with him, too, with his little Rougarou mask coming out. It's going to be it right here. Which is true. Everybody keeps hitting on that. I watched that Josh Taylor fight when they were going for the unanimous, undisputed fight after the tournament and everything. And I still think Regis technically won. Regis went over there and took that fight with Josh Taylor over in the UK in his backyard, and Josh Taylor got some love. Because if you saw Josh Taylor's eye after that fight, you know what happened. Josh Taylor's eye was swollen shut, beat down. I mean, he put hands on Regis too. It was a good fight, but honestly, if they were being honest, that fight really should have swayed to Regis, who went overseas and gave it to that guy. Little disappointed in his performance with Taylor. I think he should have pressed it a little bit more, which cost him that. I mean, you can't argue either one. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm sorry, you could argue either way of what happened. Still thought he won that fight. I thought Josh Taylor, again, still got the hometown cooking, but it is what it is, because at the end of the day, you got to come take it from the champ. You got to take it from the hometown person. And I think Regis left enough on the table for him to get, quote unquote, robbed or get the decision taken away from him. And you can't argue with that. And I think tonight he's going to have to show he doesn't need the decision taken away from him. He's going to come in and take it himself and put in. But I like it. He's got the Rougarou mask on. He's in there. He know he's the enemy number one tonight in San Francisco, the Golden State Bay Area. And he's going to have to do something. He knows he's going to have to do something. Will he get it done? Not sure. All I hope for tonight is a great event. True fight. Two warriors. Regis looks ready. Like I said, I think he's going to be the one to risk it tonight. I think he's going to bring it. I think he's going to bring it. I think he's going to bring it. And they got started right on time, so it's 10. So fight card went a little quicker, so that's good. All right, they got David Diamante announcing. You already know what time it is. Here we go, baby. It's the main event. But yeah, we got David Diamante announcing both. Both are getting ready. Both look strong. Both look ready to get in there and get it popping. Man, I can't wait. I'm a little excited. This should be fight of the year. If it goes right. I mean, obviously we had some great fights this year that especially that PBC put on. Tonight's the Zones night, but this has been a great year for boxing. Let's just say that, okay? Great year for boxing. The fights we wanted so far have happened. The fights we wanted this year has happened. One or two probably slipped away from us that we wanted. I think everybody obviously wanted. I'm just going to say it. The only thing that could have capped this year off to make it even better is if we had AJ versus Joshua. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. If we had Anthony AJ Joshua versus Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, I think that's the only other fight this year that we missed that could have made this year even bigger than what we've had for boxing. That's the only other fight. So here we go. Still a great night. And this has the potential, again, like I said, to be one of the best fights of the year if they do it right. And you still have on the Zone the Day of Reckoning to come out. The Day of Reckoning, where you got Anthony AJ Joshua taking on Oda Wallin, and then you got Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder taking on Joseph Parker on the same card, the same night on the 23rd. Unheard of, this kind of card. Unheard of. Here we go. Devin the Dream Haney getting introduced. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Dream. Let's go. Let's go. They just introduced Devin the Dream Haney. Regis looks confident, though. Looks real confident. Looks real confident. All right, then, New Orleans. I love how he walks, though, man. Man's skinny and small, but he know he got power. Walks at like was, stretched out, pressed out, because he know he got that power. He got that dog in him, and he's coming to fight. And I think he really means what he says. He's coming to hurt. He's coming to hurt Devin. I think Devin's going to use that energy against him. Devin's already in the center of the ring waiting on him. And you can see it in his face. Devin knows what kind of fight he's in. And he's going to play it smart. He's going to play it smart. Oh, yeah. Regis looking at him. They both looking at each other. They ready? They ready, y'all. They ready. You can cut the tension in the air with that joint. They ready. Let's go. Devin looks in good shape. Good shape. Good shape. Let's go. They in the center of the ring. And again, Regis is the southpaw. Devin's orthodox. For my casual friends, orthodox is standard right-hander. Southpaw is your left-hander. Here we go. Both in the center of the ring. Not too much right now. They're both feeling each other out, just throwing jabs, pacing out, getting their range together. I think the first round you're going to see as much of a technician round. Just both of them feel feel each other's power out, feel out where each other's at. And I think rounds 2 and we'll see how this go. I'm about to say rounds 2 and 3, you start seeing them throwing a little bit, but I say round 3 is probably where you start seeing. I think round 2 would be another fill out round. But they're looking good. Both looking good. They're fighting Devin's fight right now. Pacing it just right. Good body shot from Regis. Good jab. Devin. Regis is definitely filling it out and seeing where they at. Ooh, okay. Straight right, a little off center by Devin. He's trying to go in. Devin's trying to go in. So Devin is taking a little bit of risk here early. Body punching. Okay. Good body punch. I think he's trying to let Regis feel him. Devin's trying to let Regis feel him. So he's throwing some shots more than what I thought, but they're both staying in the center of the ring. A little surprise. Now, hopefully this crowd doesn't deter Devin too much. Ooh, good counter left hook from Devin. Good body shot from Regis. Smart game plan right now from Regis as he is focusing on the body a little bit more than I thought he would. That means he's in this for the long run, as he did mention that in the fight buildup that he was going to, good body shot from Devin, that he was going to focus on a 12-round war and punish Devin. Good right hook from Devin. And the only way you can punish somebody for that kind of long and like bring them through it, you got to tear that body up. If you don't tear the body up, you're not doing nothing in terms of punishment. Now, that doesn't mean you can't knock a man out or TKO at any point, but as far as punishment starts with the body. Work starts with the body. Good go. First round down. If you have to ask, 1-0, Devin Haney. Very tight round. Both were playing chess, just filling each other out, seeing where the power lied at. And that's pretty much it. Chess match. I think Devin got the cleaner shots. Regis definitely let himself be known as well. Got a good game plan going, but round 1 down. All right, we're back at it. Tuning in, man. It's your boy Casual Robot Sunday Podcast. We're heading to the second round. First round was kind of a fill out. Both fighters still in the center of the ring. No one's even pressed the ropes yet. Both filling each other out. Both looking good. Both have written their game plans. Devin had the cleaner shots in that round one, but there's some good body work coming from Prograis right now. Devin is clearly adjusting right now to it just to see what his game plan is, but he's trying to make sure Prograis feels him. Ooh, good counter right from Devin. And this is what I was talking about is Prograis gets ready to take the risk, leaving himself open. He gonna get caught. He gonna get caught like that. And he's already turning red a little bit, meaning Regis Prograis turning red. Doesn't mean he's hurt, but it means that he's kind of feeling those punches coming from Devin, especially the counter ones that's coming in. Good catch, son. Good catch. Ooh. Another uppercut. And Haney has been implementing that uppercut since Lomachenko, but I don't want Haney to get too comfortable. Don't get too comfortable. Push. Prograis touch the ground. It's a push. But he's red. He's red right now, boy. Haney looking good. This is clearly his round. Stay smart though, son. Don't get too loose. Staying away. Moving good. Oh, good move. Can't do too many of those or you will get caught, son. Regis respects the power. Clearly. Respects the power, and it's clear. It's just what we thought. Not saying it's thudding knockout power yet or nothing like that, but it's clear that Devin Haney has some respectable power here at the 140-pound division. Let's see here, fellas. Mm-hmm. That's all you got to do. That's all they got to do. All right, here we go. Round 3. Yep. Just what he said. It was a good round from Devin, but his coach telling him, coach also his dad, tell him stick to the game plan. Now here comes Regis. Regis trying to press it. Just what we thought. Regis is already down 2-0. He's trying to press. He's going to throw some haymakers here and there to get back into this, to make not so much to get into it to get like a knockdown or knockout, but to make sure Devin knows he's still there and that he feels him. It's a 12-round fight, like he said. Stick with the game plan, meaning Devin, because Regis is still very dangerous. Ooh, there he goes. He's down, baby. Let's go. We're about to get this bread. He's down. Beautiful right hand. Let's go. Beating the shit out of Rougarou right now. Goodness gracious. Come on. Yeah, it's clear. Regis is feeling this shit. It's still clear, though. I mean, Devin's got to stay comfortable. Don't get too cocky right now. Don't get too cocky. Straight right down the pipe. Another straight right. Now he's feeling himself. He's feeling himself and he's moving around, but don't get now they chanting him and shit. They chanting his name. They chanting Haney's name after that knockdown. But don't get too loose and get cocky and get caught. Regis is still dangerous. He ain't that hurt, son. But it's clear Regis feel this boy. Yep. The power comes from the legs and the back. People don't even be knowing that. Legs and back work. Legs and back work. That's all Haney worked on, too. You can clearly see his legs big, moving. It's not just so he can just, keep the good footwork moving around and all that. He's too fast for this boy. The skill level is different. He just does not need to get cocky right now. Regis is still dangerous, boy. Still dangerous. 20 seconds left in round 3. And Regis has already been down. There you go. Pump the jab. Keep the game plan. Like I said, Haney doesn't need to be a killer. Good counter left. Goodness gracious. This ain't looking good for Regis right now, but Haney needs to stay. Haney needs to stay. Just doing what he's doing. He's getting off right now. He's getting off. Getting off on him right now. Getting off on him right now. Round 3 just ended. Been down once, got his thing. Heading into round 4. Here we go. Let's see what happens, baby. All right, here we go. Round 4. Haney versus Prograis. If you just tuned in, it's your boy Kaz Real with Sign A Podcast. Man, we live with this one. And Devin the Dream Haney is putting on a boxing clinic. He's moving around. He's too quick. He's asserting himself with good power, good jabs. He's working the body and he's working the head. One thing I'm worried about right now with Haney is just don't get too confident, too loose. Right now he's doing it. Oh, good check left. I'm sorry. Overhand left by Regis. Regis attacking the body. Regis is still in this thing. Don't let the knockdown fool you. He's got to stay careful because this boy has a lot of heart and he's not going to go down that easy. Let's go. He needs to get on the inside, as they said. Regis does need to get on the inside. He needs to make this fight a little dirty. He is actually fighting Devin's game right now. And there's not too much you can do about it because Devin is fresh. He's moving. He's pressing in. He's got his distance just right. And he's countering like he needs to and pressing when he needs to. Good double jab from Regis. Right to the body. I'm sorry, left to the body. Let's go, Haney. Oh, good. Okay. Regis trying to press it, but he. Hey, they said he got swelling in the face of Regis, and then Sean Porter said, "Man, he light skinned. That's bound to happen," which is true. Fair. It's fair. That's nothing to him. And to be honest with you, that's what I don't want Devin to get lost on right now. is that he dropped him and then he's turning red and all that. He's not hurt yet. He ain't hurt yet. He's still there. He's feeling it. That's why he ain't pressing. He's feeling the power, but he ain't hurt. Feeling and hurt are two different things. Woo! Good combo from Devin the Dream Haney. And he's checking this boy right now. I mean, he's putting on a boxing clinic. Putting on a boxing clinic. Putting on a boxing clinic. They're showing the crowd right now. Right. They got Sean marrying them on the on the screen. All right, round 5. 4-0, all Devin Haney. All right, and Regis is pressing now. Good double jab. Left to the body. Now, here's what we said. Then we're going to see if it gets real here. What we talked about earlier about the game plan. If Regis feels himself down and he's got to get back in this fight and he gets desperate, which he's doing now, he's pressing, throwing a little bit more. Is he going to leave himself open to get countered by Devin Haney? And does Devin Haney have the power to put him down again? Because he showed now he's got the power to put him down. I did not think Devin was going to drop him that early. He already has. Let's see what happens. Decent jab from Regis. Jab not landing from Regis. Good jab from Haney. Ooh, left hook from Haney. Yeah, he got up in there. Ooh, good body. A little low. Good left hook. Good left hook from Haney. Yeah, he is. He's not throwing combos. He needs to follow up, like keep the jab pumping, keep Devin Haney confused, maybe stick it out like Ryan was doing. I know a lot of people laughed at Ryan for doing what he's doing, but stick it out, kind of blind him, kind of move it around at this point because you're not faster than this man. So just leave it out there to kind of like give him something else to look at. But right now, he's not throwing combos. He's throwing one shot at a time. I think he believes a little bit too much in his power, which is okay. You know, never give up on your power, but come on, son. Come on. No, it's still there for sure. A little bit slower around here, around 5. Haney's kind of taking it off a little bit. Regis is trying to press, but not too much success because, I mean, Haney is just owning this ring right now. He knows exactly where he needs to be. He's pumping that jab where he needs to be. Good straight right from Haney. That's all he needs to do. Conserve his energy at this point because his boy is desperate. And now he's going to counter. He's just going to counter. Overhand rights. Pump the jab a little bit. Good jab to the body. I'm sorry, left hook to the body. Another straight right from Haney. Haney is putting on a clinic right now, y'all. Boxing clinic. Boxing clinic. Boxing clinic. Boxing clinic. Jeez Louise. I mean, the way it's going, we might get this bread. We might get this bread. We just might get this bread. At the end of the 6th, too. I mean, he's going to be dangerous, but he's got to be careful. Devin's got to still be careful. He's dangerous, but he got to be careful. Dangerous, but got to be careful. That's all I'm going to say. Round 6. So they're saying it's time to go for Devin Dream Haney, kind of press on that to kind of get Regis Prograis up out of here, kind of take that confidence away from him. I believe it right now. I mean, it's a boxing clinic from Devin. I mean, he's clearly up, 50 to 44 is what they got on the screen right now for the cards. And I believe it. Ooh, straight right. Goodness gracious. I mean, Devin's putting it on him. He sure has. He's got the respect right now. The only thing I can imagine is this part of Rougarou's game plan is like he's kind of like letting it be known. Like, I mean, not letting it be known, but laying off in these early rounds to kind of press it to see what Devin can do, hopefully tiring him out. And Devin, this is what's scary right now. Devin's legs still look good. He's moving now. So even if he gets in trouble, he's still moving. Round 6. Whoo. Straight right. He's pumping it. Don't waste your energy, though. Good left hook to the body. Yeah, Regis is feeling it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's definitely respecting him now. Regis is definitely respecting it. I mean, straight right. I mean, he might stop this boy late, like we said. I didn't think it was going to look this crazy. Ooh, he's hurt. Get on him, son. What you doing? He's hurt, baby. I mean, good job for Haney for not being reckless and jumping in, but the boy's hurt. He's hurt. Another good right. Good. I mean, he's smart, boy. I mean, a little upset, but he good straight right. I mean, he stunned Rougarou. He might have left him in this. He's carrying this boy right now. He must got some money on the later rounds. He's carrying him. This gonna get stopped. I'm about to get this bread. What y'all talking about? We about to get this bread. He about to stop this boy. Left hook. He's beating he's beating a dog. And I actually feel kind of bad because I like Regis. I didn't want to get not beat down like this. Oh, yeah, they talking trash on the ring too. Damn, I like Regis, though. I mean, I put my bread on Devin, but dang. I didn't want him to get down like this, y'all. Boy, I didn't want him to go down like this. Goodness gracious. Take a quick break. We're going to do a social media break. We got to tap in. Yo, it's your boy Casual Rep Sane Podcast, man. We still here. We still live. Man, it ain't looking good for your boy Regis Rougarou right now. I mean, Devin Dream Haney's putting it on him after 6 rounds. I mean, it's a shutout right now. He's already dropped him once and hurt him in his last round. I mean, he's putting it on him. I love Regis. I like Regis. I love both fighters. My bread's with Devin. I didn't know it was going to go like this so far, but right now it's a boxing clinic. We in round 7. Tune in with your boy Casual Real Sane Podcast, man. It's round 7. Hit us up on YouTube. Let's go. So we'll do a quick little social media tape, as you could hear. Gotta keep it going. But yeah, man, Regis is Devin's not playing, man. Devin is not playing right now. He's a problem. He's a problem right now. Good body shot. Good left hook to the body from Devin. Pumping him. Another left to the body. Straight right. Good jab from Regis. Regis right now is just ones and twos. Like he's relying too much on that power that he's got. And he's taking too much punishment right now. He's not quick enough. He's not off his feet. Devin's putting on a boxing clinic. Rougarou still dangerous, man. Oh, yeah. Clearly outclassed right now. It doesn't make any sense, but, Devin Dream Haney's already up on him. He's already dropped him once. He's got him red, got him bloody. He already wobbled him. I mean, we might get this bread. We might get this bread by the late TKO stoppage. Like we told you, rounds 8 to 10, that's where we got it. But I love Rougarou. I actually want to see him step it up a little bit. I actually thought Rougarou would be the one to actually drop Devin tonight. But it is what it is. He didn't. And I mean, he's struggling right now. It's clear it's light years of skill difference. And Devin's showing his thing right now. And he's got enough power at this 140-pound division to be respected. Clearly respected. I mean, they trying to patch Rougarou up. Shit, man. They trying to patch him up in the corner like there's no answers. There's no answer. I mean, they got all the ice on them. They got all the metal on them. They got the grease on them. And now they got the ref in the corner. They probably going to stop this fight. They're going to stop this fight. I can tell you right now, Devin's home, putting on a clinic, got out of, I mean, he's putting on a boxing clinic. I mean, even, I'm going to say something controversial right now. Even Floyd didn't make something look this good. I mean, he's hurting the bigger, now let me say the bigger fighter, but the man that's supposed to be at 140. Now, what's happening right now, they have the ref and the doctor in the corner with Regis right now. I think Regis is realizing that it's go time for him. And I think this next round, heading down to round 8, he's got to do something. He's got to do something. He's got to do something now. He's got to get open. He's got to get busy. He's bouncing right now on his feet. I think he realizes what time it is. I don't think it should be stopped at any point right now, but I think he realizes where he's at and what it's looking like. You in enemy territory, son. So you got to put in some work. Got to put in some work. All right, here we go. Round 8. Double jab from Prograis. I don't think Prograis, by the way, has won a round tonight. He hasn't won a round tonight. There you go. And they got Devin's dad in the corner talking right now on camera saying that they want to get rid of this clown in the next 2 rounds. Good straight right from Devin. Good left hook. Only thing I got to warn is like Devin, do not get too confident right now because good straight right from Dev, man. It's killing this guy. Devin doesn't need to get too confident yet because Regis is still there. Regis still has that heart of a lion. I mean, the boy's from New Orleans. He's been through a lot, straight out of Houston for his boxing clinic, but it's looking bad. It's looking bad. I mean, the only thing I can say is Regis has been hurt. He's been down already in this fight, but he's not out of it. He's not like seriously injured or nothing like that. But the refs and them are looking at him. I think they're only looking because of the volume that he's throwing is not great. Looking at him, he looks fine to me. He's still there. He's conscious of what's going on. He's just getting his ass beat. He's getting his ass beat tonight. And I think he's conscious that he's getting his ass beat. That's all I can say. He's conscious of getting his ass beat. He's still there. He's not out of it yet. He can snap out of it. I just need Devin to stay smart. There you go. So Regis now pressing. Good left hook. Good left hook from Devin. Regis still pressing. Straight right from Devin. He's hitting it down the pipe. All these counters. Regis is playing right into his hands. He's too slow. No combos. Not pumping the jab like he needs to. He's just there for the beating. Just there for the beating. Straight right to the body from Devin. Regis is still there. Good left hook from Devin. Goodness gracious. Counter left hook. Another pump. Now, what I don't want Devin to do is get nervous about that hometown crowd that there. Don't get out of your game plan because you're trying to get a knockout, son. Stay in there. Stay tight. Stay doing what you're doing. He's pumping it right now. He's clearly winning this thing. But I've seen a lot of guys get too weary, too confident that they got somebody, think he's hurt. He's not. He's playing possum. Regis has been here before. He went over to the UK, fought your boy. I don't even know why I'm forgetting his name now. Dude just lost to Teofimo Lopez. Anyways, put over there and lost to him for the undisputed fight. He got busted up pretty good in that fight too. It was a really tough fight, but he dished it out as well. And really should have won that fight. Went to enemy territories and kept going. He fought all the way through and gritted. He left enough on the table so it didn't go to him. And he couldn't argue with it. But right now, I don't think we've seen that much out of Regis yet. I think there's still some left in him to fight and to bring to the table. But right now, he's uppercutting, right? Devin is really putting on the same clinic that he did to Lomachenko. When I say by clinic, I mean the same tactic. Tack the body, uppercut, uppercut, uppercut. I believe that is Devin Haney's strongest punch at this point. I think he's found his calling, found his punch, found his rhythm. And he's putting it in there. All right, now Regis looks more busy. Regis looks like he's active. What happened? Oh my goodness. I think some tape or whatever's on Devin Dream Haney's shoe. They got to get it off. Quick stoppage. Good jab, Haney. Single jab, Prograis, double jab, Prograis, triple jab, Prograis, another jab, Prograis. He's picking it up this round. I think he knows where he's at. I think he knows he's desperate. At the same time, I think he respects Haney's power now to the point that he realizes he's down, but he can't get too crazy yet. He's desperate, but too crazy, he will get knocked out. Pitching the shutout. Pitching the shutout. This is crazy. Let's see. Oh, he's hurt. Come on, baby. Let's go. Shit, Devin. Now you got to press something, son. You gonna have to press something. He's hurt. Now Devin's a little too smart. little too smart, a little too cautious because he could have had his boy up out of there. He's up there wobbling like Bambi. Goodness gracious. Out there wobbling like he in a twerking contest. He almost got him out of there. Oh, good catch. Good straight right from, jab from Regis. He's still there. He had him. 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 He's hurt, boy. Regis is getting his man. Yo, if you just tuning in, it ain't looking good. They're gonna need to stop this fight. Yep. His corner just said they ain't gonna let him take punishment and then without dishing it out. They're gonna stop it. His corner gonna stop it. His corner said, you got to show us something now. His corner saying it. Regis' corner just said, you got to show us something now. You got to show us something now. Now, what's crazy when I'm looking in this corner for Regis, where's the big bodybuilder dude that was at this whole time throughout the buildup? Like, where's he at? Where's his motivation at? Because Regis out here getting his clock clean, man. He's out here wobbling around. He's out here like a goddamn juvenile twerking contest. He's getting his ass beat. He needs better motivation than what's going on in that corner right now because they're telling him, yeah, obviously he ain't throwing no hands. They want to see something. They're going to throw something in. He's got to press it, but that ain't what this man needs to hear right now. He needs to understand where he's going wrong. He's going wrong by just one placing it. He needs to smother Devin right now. He's getting his ass beat. And I put money on Devin, by the way. But real recognize real, my man. The game plan's wrong. You need to smother Devin, run in on him right now. Smother the punches. Make it dirty. You've been down once. You've been hurt twice. Besides the time you've been down, Devin's just picking you off. They're going to stop this fight. No motivation. Terrible corner. Regis needs to fire everybody in that corner after this fight. Fire everybody in that corner. Especially the big muscle builder that was out there rooting him on and carrying him on. You need to fire them motherfuckers right now. Fire them. Because they got him out here looking bad. Like I said already, I like both fighters. Man, it's your boy Castle Rub with Sign 8 Podcast. Man, if you're just tuning in, Devin the Dream Haney is pitching a shutout. He's already knocked down Regis once in round 3. He's hurt him twice more, additional outside the knockdown on top of that. I mean, he's pitching a shutout. He's beating the boy down. He's bleeding. He's red. He's confused. He's bewildered. He's lethargic. For those who know, you know. If you don't, you don't. In his corner, meaning Regis's corner, has no answers. He's getting beat. They just need to stop the fight. At this point, if you're not going to get this man better instruction than that, besides, if you don't show me something, I'm going to stop the fight. Like, teach him, show him something. He's in the middle of the fight, so he might not be seeing where he's going wrong. Even though he knows something's wrong, he's all bruised up, jabbed up, and bleeding. But he might not see what the coach is seeing. The terrible instructions. He need to fire all of them. He loses this fight, he needs to go join Team Haney. Come join Team Haney after this. He should have been made this fight dirty. So make no damn sense. And again, I put my money on Haney, but I wanted to see a really, really strong showing from Prograis, not a beating like this. Right hook to the body from Devin. Oh my goodness. Now you're tangling, baby. Let's go. Come on, Regis. He's got to make it dirty. You got to make it dirty. Regis trying to grapple up, trying to get in there. This wasn't as bad of a round for Regis. He still lost his round, but he's trying. He's making the kid look bad. Nah, he's reaching and shit. Oh my God. Hey, Devin the Dream Haney is that man. Devin the Dream Haney is that man. I want to see him and Teofimo Lopez next after this. Now, Teofimo Lopez is the truth too, and I don't think he would do any of this that he's doing right now to Regis Prograis to Teofimo Lopez. I think it'd be a great fight. I still pick Devin the Dream Haney, but he won't be doing this. And that's crazy. Two 135 pounders are becoming the men in this division outside of Matias. Matias still there. Matias is a beast. He's injured right now. As you've already heard, Teofimo offered him a little something. He's hurt right now with a hand injury, but it's kind of crazy. Two 135 pounders now own this division easily. And honestly, it should be the next fight. If we're trying to make boxing real next year and make it the best of the best, let's go ahead and make that popping. But with that said, I think Devin earned himself an easy touch next fight because he's taking on, back-to-back Kambosos fights in Australia, took on Lomachenko, and now the man's here taking on Regis Prograis in his first fight in 140 pounds and pitching a shutout and beating him down. He's got the boy's braids popping right now. Got his braids popping. Got Regis Prograis' braids popping out of his skull right now. And Devin is just pitching a shutout. Now, what I said earlier, Devin's not a killer. He could have stopped this fight already. Now, he's letting Regis stay in there too long, and Regis is there. He's still hungry. He can't afford to get caught. Regis is still there, but he pitched a shutout. All right, there you go, Regis. Regis still got that dog. Regis putting it in there. Good shot to the body. Jab from Regis. Overhand left from Regis. It missed, but it's coming. Regis for these next championship rounds. We're in round 11 right now, so he's only got about 4.5 minutes to make something happen, and he's trying to press it. It's a lot of fight left. So you're going to see Devin fight smart and Regis trying to press. Sheesh. Straight right to the body from Devin. 50 seconds left in round 11. Good jab, Devin. Good body, overhand left hook from Devin. Oh, my goodness. He's had this boy hurt too many times. Good right to the body. All right, they're warning Devin about holding down on the head a little bit. They're back to boxing. Honestly, Devin has carried this man tonight. The way it's looking, I ain't going to win my money tonight for the knockout or TKO stoppage, although he could have. He could have stopped this boy. He's too slick. He's swimming without getting wet. He's tearing this boy up. Swimming without getting wet. Devin the Dream Haney is just, goodness gracious. It's going to go to round 12. Regis is just there. And only there because Devin carried him. Devin didn't take the risk. Devin didn't press. Devin could have knocked this man out if he took a little bit more chance, a little bit more risk when he had that man hurt. He had this man hurt, and Devin carried him. Here's the problem. Hold on, Joe. Same here, man. It's been a boxing clinic tonight. Straight boxing clinic. Hell, not even a boxing clinic. Devin the Dream Haney has carried this man to the emergency room and back. Resuscitated him and beat his ass again. This is crazy. I need him to stop him. I need my bread. I need him to go ahead and stop him. But here's what I'm disappointed. Only thing I'm disappointed about with Devin this fight is he let this man make it all the way to round 12. He's still a live fish. Regis Prograis pressing. He cannot afford to do this to real killers. I mean, Regis is a killer. He's in there. He's knocked out 24 out of his 29 opponents, but he can't do this to Teofimo. You can't leave a man like Teofimo still in there hurt. I mean, you got him hurt and you can't get him up out of there. You can't do that. You can't let him walk in. I'm not. And the reason I'm saying this is like, you didn't even try to finish him. You got him hurt and you played it too smart. Too smart for young good. It's like, you let him stick around. You can't do that to a guy like Teofimo. If you think you're going to fight Teofimo at 140 and do that, you in a rude awakening. If you think you're going to fight a guy like Matias like that, you can't do that. Matias is a killer. Teofimo's a killer at 140 now. Taking out Josh Taylor, who I couldn't remember earlier to save my life. It was Josh Taylor that he went over Regis went and fought in the UK. You can't leave him there. You had him hurt. You could have got him out of there. Now we're in round 12. You pitched a clear shutout, unanimous decision. You had him hurt 3 times, and then you knocked him down once. Cost some people bread. I think they should have stopped the fight earlier, but it is what it is, man. Sportcast wrote Sign A podcast, man. We all thought this was going to be a better fight. It's been a boxing clinic from Devin. It's still been a tense fight. It's been good. Devin's put on some good pressure. He's hurt him multiple times in this fight. And I think he's put the 140-pound division on notice about how much he has hurt Regis tonight. But here we are, last 40 seconds of the match. Jab from Haney. Good jab from Regis. Uppercut from Regis. A little too late for that. He's just trying. Devin pressing. Come on, Devin. You got to finish off strong, baby. You got to give him something. Get a crowd something. Get a crowd something, baby. It's the last 10 seconds. Don't just do the... I said he just caught him with a good right at the end. They hug up at the end. Good shit. Good shit. Good respect to each other. Good men fighting each other. They talk their stuff how they was supposed to. Devin gave him a whooping. And that's it. Sorry, guys. Devin gave him a whooping. That's it. Unanimous decision. We ain't going to wait for the cards. Unanimous decision. Devin the Dream Haney put a beating on Regis Prograis. Only thing Regis got to say is he made it to the end. He could have got stopped. Should have got stopped. The doctor should have stopped. Everybody should have stopped it before he got here. But it is what it is. Unanimous decision. Devin the Dream Haney. Cards ain't even read yet. He knocked him down once in the third. Hurt him 3 more times throughout. Boxing clinic. I'll say it again. It was a boxing clinic by Devin the Dream Haney. All 12 rounds. There's not a single round. I repeat, there was not a single round that you could have gave to Regis Prograis. Not a single round. Well, maybe one. I take that back. Maybe 1 round, but no more than 2. Shutout. Clear shutout. And it wasn't boring by any means. Devin had him hurt, man. I'm just so disappointed he didn't take him out. He cannot do this again and, have guys hurt and not go for the kill. I know he wanted to punish him like he said, but you can't go in there and not go for the kill, man. not go for the TKO, not go for the knockout, not for guys like Teofimo, not for guys like Matias. Those guys, if you give them second chances, they will hurt you. And you best believe they're not giving you a second chance. If they have you hurt and they smell blood, they're coming for you. They are coming for you. You hear me? They are coming for you. But anyways, fight's over. Clean each other up. We're just going to hear how the cards come out. Devin the Dream Haney pitched a clear shutout tonight, guys. Clear shutout. He hurt Rougarou at least 3 times in this fight and knocked him down in the third. If you're just tuning in, Devin the Dream Haney, yes, he dropped Regis Prograis in the third, a.k.a. the Rougarou, dropped him in the third, cleaned him up the rest of the way, hurt him 3 more times. He should have really pressed it to stop the fight. He could have stopped the fight at least twice, around 7 and probably 9. But here they are reading the card, so here we are. Clear shutout. 120 to 107. Beat his behind. New WBC super lightweight champion. New 120 to 107. Do you know how bad? That's a clear shutout. Clear shutout. Didn't lose a round. That means he didn't lose. Like I just said, you could have gave him 1 round, to Regis, but they didn't give him a single round. Clear shutout. Clear beating. He could have stopped him. Could have stopped him. And this was the man. He's the last remaining champion from the original era of the 140-pound division, meaning Regis Prograis, and he just got shut out. No rounds. 12-0. No rounds by a newcomer in your division from the 135-pound division moving up to 140 pounds, never fought in the 140-pound division and shut you out. Devin the Dream Haney is the man. He's the man. Now, he's got to be careful because Teofimo Lopez is still there. Matias is still there. Wow. But this is a statement. He is the man, and he clearly deserves to be. If you didn't have him on pound for pound before, he's clearly pound for pound material. Devin the Dream Haney is pound for pound material. Top 4. Top 4. Top 4. Came from undisputed 135. No matter what you got to say about him with Lomachenko, I still think he beat Lomachenko, but regardless, he still fought that man. If you thought he won or lost, he proved it tonight by moving up to 140 pounds and taking on the man in the division who many believe was getting ducked. Shut him out. Shut him out. Wow. Classic. Again, the only flaw I see tonight is that he didn't have that dog in him. He didn't have a killer instinct to finish it. Like most real killers would have finished off Regis tonight. How they saw him hurt. If that was Gervonta the Tank Davis and had him hurt like that, out of there. Teofimo, out of there. Out of there. Other weight divisions, if you look at their other killers, Boots Ennis, got him out of there. Terrence Crawford, you seen what he did to Errol Spence. He didn't let him sit around. Why you gonna let a man sit around and come back? Out of there. Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, out of there. Decapitated. Get him out of there. There's no room for second chances in this boxing game. You let him sit around too long. That's the only flaw I saw Devin do. Other than that, man, he pitched a shutout. He pitched it perfect. He's a problem for anybody in this division. He needs to clean that up, though. See a man hurt like that, you got to get him out of there. But the power was real. He was right, though. He felt better at the, 5 more pounds up. He had to suck himself down and weight drain himself so much. So he looked good, man. He looked good. I'm just still A little disappointed on that, but other than that, though, man, he's good. I'm a little hurt because I put some money on that knockout and TKO. That's the only reason. Keep it 100. So they asked him about what fight he wants to do next. He's talking about going up to 147. This boy, wow. He's talking about going up to 147. You can't do that. Now he can pitch it out. He can pitch it out. Like he can box and do his thing if that's what he's going to do. At 147, boy, there's some killers up there. He ain't ready for no guy like Boots. I could see him taking on a guy like Keith One-Time Thurman, maybe. Only because Keith One-Time Thurman has an open weakness that everybody knows about to the body. Older, but he still got probably. And Progress came out and said Devin Haney's better than he thought. He kept it 100. Kept it 100. He said, I keep the same energy, but he said he's better than I thought. Mm-hmm. Said the power was spasm. He said, I was damn, what the fuck happened to me? He kept that 100 though. Regis kept it 100. He was honest. He said that Devin the Dream Haney was better than he thought he was, and it is what it is. It is what it is. He's better than he thought he was, man. Better than he thought he was. Ain't nothing you can do about that. You get your ass beat like that. Mm-hmm. Look at Eddie Earn out here. Pressing. So, man, it's your boy Casual Sane podcast, man. It's all over. I agree with you, Javon, man. I don't know though. This power. I mean, you saw how much power that he had tonight at 140. Now think about he's a big 140 even right now, and it's like think about how much power he might have at 147. Now I don't think he can mess with the top yet, but he might mess with Keith One-Time Thurman. I mean, Thurman can pop though. I could put him at some mid-level 147s. I could put him with some mid 147 pounders and actually do decent. After what I saw tonight with Regis, he's a clear Floyd Mayweather type boxer at 147. He's not no killer. He ain't knocking nobody out at 147 because he should have finished. He had Regis wobbly. I mean, I'm talking about shaking it across the screen, shaking across the ring this whole night and didn't go to finish him, meaning he could have, he chose not to. And at 147 pounds, where it's real, that's the money division. That's where killers, that's where they really at. I mean, you got guys like Errol Spence spent his time there. Terrence Bud Crawford spent his time there. You got Boots Ennis, who's taking over right now. I mean, you got some real guys at 147 who are swatting. I think he's got the power to keep him honest. Just like Floyd did, I think he's going to rely on his skill, and I think he's going to just have very boring fights at 147. If that makes sense. Oh yeah, yeah. He can't let any of them stay around. He let any, but he can't even let nobody stay around tonight in the 140-pound division like he did. Imagine if this was Teofimo Lopez tonight. Imagine if this was Matias tonight. He would have got knocked out tonight, messing around with Teofimo like that. You get Teofimo hurt, you have to finish Teofimo because he is going to come and get you. Tonight, that's the only flaw I saw of Devin tonight. He pitched a shutout. He beat the boy down, took his spirit, make him respect him. I get it. But let's keep it honest. Let's keep it real. There was no killer in that ring tonight. That's the difference. He's a great fighter, but he's not a killer. Like I said, like guys like the Gervonta Davis, Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, Terrence Crawford, those are killers. Mike Tyson's of the day. They're not leaving you in there to come see another day. They're not leaving you in there to come see another round. Like you said, he can't let none of them linger. He lets anybody else in that 140-pound division linger like he did tonight and carrying them. Maybe he has some money on it tonight. He looked like he had some money on it. The way he let Regis walk out there tonight, either he secretly liked the guy or he had some bread on getting that unanimous decision tonight. One or the other. He cannot do that with guys like Teofimo Lopez Matias. He will lose. Even if he's winning like he was early, you will lose because those guys got power to turn around a fight at a given moment. At any given moment. But with that said, hats off to Devin the Dream Haney. I knew he was going to win tonight. I thought he was going to TKO him and stop him. I knew the unanimous decision was obvious. He's a great boxer. And he's got power at 140. I like to see him at 147, maybe. I think he's got a couple more fights at 140. I like to see him against Ryan Garcia. The reason I didn't mention Ryan Garcia's name in that list of carrying, I don't think Ryan Garcia himself also has the dog in him or that killer instinct to come back like that. I think if Ryan is down, Ryan is down. But with that said, Ryan also has the power to change the game as well. I just don't think he's got that dog like Teofimo or Matias. I think those are two top 140-pounders at this point. But with that said, classic shutout. Classic shutout. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better performance from Devin and Dream Haney outside of getting the knockout or TKO and being a killer. Can he go to 147? Maybe. I think he's got some things to work on. He can definitely carry the weight, he's got the skill set and the weight to do it. Power, like you said, Javon, I don't know. But with that said, the next fight that's coming up, have everybody seen the Day of Reckoning that's coming out with Anthony AJ Joshua and Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder on the same card, same night, Saturday, December the 23rd? Although I think Wilder and AJ need to be getting it on now in the heavyweight division and fighting themselves. Like, forget all this same card. I know they're building it up to be what it needs to be for next year. And next year's going to be a great year for boxing. But the reason I bring that up because they're showing it right now on the Zone. The Day of Reckoning. We're going to be back live. I predict decapitation. Boy, what you saying? That Wilder fight is going to be crazy. I think Wilder's going to decapitate Joe Joyce. They're going to have to stretch him out, carry him out. Not being funny. Joe Joyce ducked Wilder for the longest. Ducked him. And now he's going to get it in because he ain't got nowhere else to go. He done took all the bread he can take to not fight Wilder. And now he's going to get it in. And I think AJ's in a fight against Otto Wallin. He should stop him, though. He should beat him. But he's in a tough little fight against Otto Wallin. He's a little scrappy, dirty little fighter. But I think that's the next fight's coming up. You know, got 2 weeks for that. We'll be back live and see that going. You talking about 3 rounds max for Wilder? Hold on. You talking about 3 rounds knockout for Wilder? Bet. Same. Same. I think it's a clear knockout for Wilder. I need. Here's what I need. I need Devin Dream Haney to come sit with Deontay Wilder and Gervonta Tank Davis in camp. I know him and Tank Davis don't get along, but I need them to have a smoking session, drinking session, something. Come sit down together. Even if it's a bus trip, I need them to pass off their killer instinct to Devin. If they can get their killer instinct into Devin be the best fighter in the world today. Hands down. Hands down. Best fighter in the world today would be Devin the Dream Haney if he had the killer instinct of Gervonta Tate Davis or Deontay Wilder. Hands down. Hands down. He's got the skill. He's got the skill. Like I said, that's all I was disappointed on. And that's crazy. I mean, we got to pick something from him to work on, right? He's too good. The boy's only 24. He's killing the game. He's boxing well. He's fighting well. He's killing it. He just beat a 34-year-old vet who has been a champion 2 times and dogged him like he's never boxed a day in his life. Walked him down. If he had the killer instinct of Wilder or Gervonta the Tank Davis, this fight would have ended in round 4. Because clearly he had the power. He hurt Regis. Dropped him, wobbled him multiple times in the fight. He has the power at this weight. This might be his perfect weight. Now, 147, like we said earlier, there's some killers up there. He might need to calm down. But at 140, he's got it. He just needs to get that killer instinct and bred on him. And I know he's very religious, so maybe that's part of it. You know, he comes in just to do his thing, be a true athlete. And maybe that's what it is. And if that's what it is, just say that is, that he's not coming in there to hurt nobody. Like honestly, tonight, that's how he fought. He fought like he was not really there to hurt the guy, but to teach him a lesson. And he taught him a lesson, all right. Walked him down, schooled him, really embarrassed him, and earned the respect of Regis because Regis had no words for him after that. Regis did a lot of talking as well. And all he could say was Devin was better than he thought. Do you know how, as a grown-ass man, how much it hurts to tell another grown-ass man, you're better than me, or you're better than I thought you were, and you have nothing else to say besides, he's better than I thought? That really means that man is levels above you, or woman is better levels above you. As a grown person, as an adult, that's a hard pill to swallow. That means you got your ass whooped, you got schooled at whatever it was. And that's what happened tonight. The only thing Regis is lucky for that Devin didn't have that killer. Didn't have that killer to take him out. Could have. If that was Tyson, Deontay, Gervonta, Boots, Terrence Crawford, hell, even Errol Spence. Who else? Who's my other killers out there? Inoue, Canelo. He would have been up out of there. He would have been up out of there, looking at the screen and explaining what the hell happened because he didn't know. That's the only thing he got lucky for tonight. That's, again, we said again, Devin, that's the only thing Devin needs to work on is that killer instinct. Other than that, he's got the skills to pay the bills. He's got the power to get your respect. Just needs that energy, boy. He just needs that killer energy. If he runs into a real killer in that ring, again, like I said, Teofimo Lopez, Mateus is a real killer in that ring. Literally. And a true fighter in that ring. So is Tio. They're going to leave it on the line. They're not going to do it. They don't care how bad they down. They're going to come and come and come, and you can't let guys like that stay around. Can't carry them. I don't care how much money you got online. You cannot carry them. You don't get beat. You don't get beat. But other than that, man, he pitched a shutout. It's your boy, Casual Road with Sane Podcast, man. I appreciate you guys for rocking out with us tonight. We'll be back for the Day of Reckoning. That's December the 23rd. You got Anthony AJ Joshua taking on Otto Wallin on the same night as Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder taking on Joseph Parker. Yeah, that's right. Spider-Man Joseph Parker, Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder finally going to get it on after Joseph Parker ducked him. Man, hit that like button. Subscribe. We got more videos coming your way. We're back in this thing. We're back tuned in. We're back live. And we will be going to a live event soon to start calling our fights even more. Business got crazy this go around. We've been very busy, especially with work, especially with business. And now we're at a good calm point where we got it rocking again. We're doing what we love. We love this boxing game. We got the team growing again. Hit that like button, subscribe. Let us keep growing. And definitely appreciate you for rocking out with us tonight. Like we said earlier, I mean, there was some upsets tonight. The blonde bomber, not to be confused with the bronze bomber, female blonde bomber from Britain, upset tonight, lost to the Asian chick tonight. I believe her name was Yasuki. Went all the way, 12 rounds. Lost that. Montana Love embarrassed himself tonight. Got beat by Pro Wrestler, whatever his name was. Also from UK. Got stopped TKO style. Real killer, by the way. Pro Wrestler went in. When he had Montana Love hurt and dropped him twice, I believe the 6th round, he didn't let him out of there. Regis, look back at the tape. Look at what that boy did. He didn't let Montana Love, because Montana Love was actually boxing well. He had control, but he didn't let that man back into the fight after getting him hurt. And that's what he needs to learn. Clearly. With that said, this night actually ended earlier than many thought. So it's only 11:20 Central Time. I think a lot of people thought it was going to go to 1 because everybody thought these fights were going to go hanging out, but there was a lot of early stoppages because Andy Cruz ended his fight early as well. 3rd round knockout. And Devin carried his guy all 12. I'm sorry, guys. I'm repeating myself. Again, tune in with us live. Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, the Alabama Slammer, bringing it back. I want to see him knock the hell out of Joe Joyce because I have this person. Joe Joyce ducked Deontay Wilder at least 4 years, maybe 5 years ago when he had the opportunity. He showed up in Alabama. I was at the fight. He was supposed to challenge Deontay. He showed up to challenge him to unify their belts, and he took the big money. Can't blame him. It was big money to fight AJ. Went over there and lost that and ducked Deontay because he did not want to get embarrassed. He did not want that smoke. He did not want to get his head knocked off. I mean, grown man to grown man. I'd rather take the money where I can go all the way to decision versus getting embarrassed and get my head knocked off in front of a crowd. But hey, if it was me, you got to honor your commitments. And he backed out. And I want him knocked the hell out because I don't respect men that back out of their commitments like that. And then AJ, I want AJ to do his damage so we can get Deontay to Wilder versus AJ Anthony Joshua finally in 2024. And wherever that fight happens, the Silent A podcast will be in the building live. And I already got my money on Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder decapitation again. Round 5. He will knock out Anthony AJ Joshua in round 5. Calling it now. He's going to knock out Joseph Parker in round 3. Maybe 4. Joseph Parker might not even show up. Don't get me wrong. Joseph Parker's a good boxer, and we're talking right now, but Wilder will end this man's career, and he's going to retire Anthony J. Joshua. Joshua's been getting bread for a long time. In 2024, it's it. Matter of fact, they got on the screen now, so they building up now. Like, this has been AJ's decision to get him built up and all that. If it was his decision to get him built up like that, why not fight for Christmas? Why got everybody a Christmas present? Why you got to put a roadblock in the middle, and then he's got to fight? Why Deontay got to fight the former world champion? "Quote unquote," fight the harder fight in between you. But y'all put that. Been waiting 5 years. And he says, man, so he put a roadblock. Wilder's going to decapitate this man. Biggest fight of 2024. AJ versus Wilder, man. And we going. We sure going. As long as it's not in, I say we going. As long as it's not in Saudi, though. I really don't want to go to a Saudi fight because they don't let you sip over there for real. But I heard they do. I heard it's nice. But hopefully it's in the UK. I like to go see it in the UK or here in the US. Obviously, it's closer, or Africa. I go to Africa for that fight. Regardless, I'm still going to go. I might complain, but I'm still going to go wherever they have it. Again, it's your boy Casual Rebel, the Silent A podcast. Man, I appreciate you for rocking out. Hit that like button, subscribe. I salute to every one of you. We're back in this thing. We love boxing. We love you guys. Stay tuned to our videos coming out. We're going to have a lot for 2024 popping. A lot of things in plan, a lot of things in motion. Again, if you're just tuning in, Devin the Dream Haney pitched a shutout against Regis Prograis. Dropped him in the 3rd. Hurt him 3 more times throughout the fight. Should have stopped him, could have stopped him. But with that said, a decent card, decent fights, 2 stoppages tonight. And we're looking on to the day of reckoning. Anthony AJ Joshua versus Otto Wallin. Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder taking on Joseph Spider-Man Parker. Until the next time, let us know what you guys are thinking. Comment, hit that like button, subscribe, keep this channel growing. We're going very quickly. It's your boy Cash Rope, Silent A podcast. Man, until the next time. Peace.